1 year ago, I did something I wasn't sure I could do. After 25 years of smoking, I quit. And I thought that was gonna be the moment everything changed. I thought quitting was the finish line. You know, I thought once cigarettes were gone, everything would start falling into place. That includes my health, my energy, my mindset, my habits. But what I learned over the last year surprised me. I'm Troy. Welcome to Second Wind, Midlife Edition. For the last year, this channel has documented one of the major chapters of my life, and that's quitting smoking after 25 years. I'm grateful for every person who has followed along, either commented, shared their story, or encouraged me and others to keep going. Because this journey became much bigger than cigarettes. Smoking was never just smoking. It was a routine. It was my morning coffee. It was how I stepped outside of stressful situations. And I think a lot of us have things like that in our lives. Maybe it's not cigarettes for you. Maybe it's habits, routines, distractions, or things that we used to use to get through the day. But eventually there comes a point where you realize the things that used to help me now are holding me back. The empty space after quitting. The thing nobody really prepares you for after quitting is the empty space. You remove the cigarette, but you don't automatically remove what the cigarette was attached to. You suddenly have moments where you ask, what do I do now? What fills this space? And what replaces that old version of me? And that was probably one of the biggest lessons of this complete journey. Like, transformation is not just about removing something. It's about rebuilding what comes next. The midlife wake-up call. A lot of people hit a point somewhere in their 40s where something changes. You start noticing time differently. You realize that the years are moving, your kids are getting older, and your parents are aging. Also, your body doesn't recover the same or as fast as it used to anymore. I personally also found myself asking, is this it? Nah, come on. There must be more to it. Like, seriously. If I want to make a meaningful midlife transformation, what exactly are my options? Nice. So, okay. That's what Second Wind is all about. Not becoming a different person overnight. Not pretending you have everything figured out. It's about making better decisions over time, one at a time. My rebuild is focused around 5 areas. Number 1 is health, and that's taking care of the body that I've been given. Because without it, we can't help others, let alone even helping ourselves. Number 2 is building daily habits that support the person I want to become. That also includes intentionally breaking old habits that tear me down. Number 3 is mindset, and changing the way that I think about aging, growth, and what's actually possible. Because if I think I can do it, I can do it. Number 4 is family, and that's becoming the husband and the father that I want to be. And that includes setting an example for my son, because right now it's extremely important at his stage in his life that he has me as a role model. Number 5 is purpose, and this is what I'm doing here on this channel. And that's figuring out how to build a meaningful next chapter of life. Something I've realized during this rebuild is that it's not just about removing something. It's about what I chose to put in its place to support better health. The same goes for the products I use around my home. Like, after spending a good chunk of money on cigarettes for 25 years, I made a decision to start investing that money back into my future self instead. Over the past year, I've found and trialed a handful of wellness products that genuinely support my energy, my recovery, and the life I'm working hard to rebuild. They're not a magic fix or a magic pill. They're simply tools that have helped me feel my best. If you're curious what I'm using and why, I'll leave a link in the description and we can get into it there. There's absolutely no pressure. It's simply what's become part of my own rebuild. And if it helps you on your journey too, I'd be happy to share it. I'm not sitting here as someone who has it all figured out. I'm still in the middle of this myself. However, I am the guy who decided not to coast through the second half of my life. And maybe you're at that point too. Maybe it's your health. Maybe it's your habits. Maybe it's your energy. Maybe you just feel like something needs to change. If that's where you're at, I want you to come along on this journey. Hit subscribe, because this isn't about going backwards. It's about building your second wind. Before anything gets built around here, we have to get honest about where we're at in life. That's what the next video is about. I'm taking a hard look at my own life after 40. That includes my habits, my health, my purpose, the things I'm proud of, and the things I know I need to improve. Because every transformation starts with one thing: being honest with yourself. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next one.